It's a new season with new rules, new drivers, a new point system, and it's all combined to create the best season yet. We're ready to go in 2023. AJ Racing welcomes you to the fourth running of the Great American Race. A picture-perfect day for NASCAR Cup Series racing here in Daytona Beach. Temperatures just at the low 70-degree mark. Track temps just under the 100-degree mark. Before the cars roll off the pit lane, we'll check in on drivers who we saw last year perform greatly, such as Ricky Stenhouse Jr., last year's champion, also won this race last year. He's looking to do it again. New drivers who are returning, such as Chase Briscoe and Chris Buescher, in the 14 and the 17 cars respectively. Chase Briscoe coming back to the Cup Series after his absence in Season 3. Chris Buescher makes his debut tonight in the 17. Kurt Busch, of course, has retired. Erik Jones has been brought back to the Cup Series in the 43 Chevy Camaro. And with that, with the cars about to roll off pit lane, we'll get to your starting grid for the first time in 2023. Aric Almirola starts on pole alongside Daniel Suarez. Then it's Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin in row number 2. Alex Bowman starts alongside champion Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Then it's Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott in the top 8. Bubba Wallace and William Byron round out the top 10. Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson start out in row number 6. Then it's Erik Jones and Brad Keselowski in row number 7. Kevin Harvick and Chris Buescher make up row 8 in the Ford Mustangs. Row 9, Chase Briscoe and Christopher Bell. And in the rear, it's Martin Truex Jr. and Austin Dillon. The sold-out crowd here in Daytona is ready. We're ready for our 4th season on AJ Racing. Pace car is down pit lane. Great flag. The Daytona 500 is underway. Daniel Suarez leads lap 1. Denny Hamlin, Ricky Stenhouse, 2 past champions on the outside. Almirola gets shuffled out of the draft. They have to go 3 wide back there. He's going to file in behind Alex Bowman. There's Chris Buescher giving a shove to Brad Keselowski, powering past the 14 of Chase Briscoe. Comes Chase Elliott trying to get the lead. He's got help from his teammate in the 24.
The 2 car was hitting the crap out of me. I mean, he was hitting me hard.
Kevin Harvick down pit lane. He has some damage. That's why on the bottom of your screen, you got a shove from Brad Keselowski. He was just coming in too hot before it goes in the side of the wall. Here comes Elliott. He's going to go for the lead. Suarez goes high to block. There's Brad Keselowski along with Chris Buescher powering themselves inside of the top 10. Trouble, turn 1. The 23's into the wall. The 43's around the 47. Hard into the outside wall in turn number 1. The red flag has come out here at Daytona. Brad Keselowski gets the car back going. This is team radio from the 47.
Finally had it rolling and he just pulled up and couldn't handle our push there.
What a crash, what a hard hit. We're under yellow here and we'll take a look at what happened to Kevin Harvick first. On board with the 4. You could see him there. He got a... Well, what happened? He didn't have momentum and he got swarmed up by that 2 car. Brad Keselowski, help from the 17. Keselowski didn't get up, or Harvick rather, did not get out of the way in time. Yellow flag pit stops underway. The leaders come in. Byron into his pit stall first. And now we'll take a look at the big one that happened a few moments ago. It was Wallace who ping-ponged off the side of the 11. The chain reaction caused the 47 to get involved in there. So does the 43. He got a shove from the 43. Looks like he got him in the wrong part of the bumper. This is the view from above. Oh, and the 2 checked up. He had a push from the 17. Hooked the 47, the champion, Ricky Stenhouse, hard into the outside wall, head on. And look at the 17. Look at how he makes it through. Wow. Dodging the cars, sliding down the banking. Keselowski, of course, gets the car going. Suarez wins the race out of pit lane. Well, Alex Bowman, rather, he stays out, and he will stay out, take a gamble with the fuel there. Fuel is the concern on these super speedways, and that's why a lot of cars pitted. And we are ready to go back green. It's Suarez, Logano, green flags back in the air.
Now pull the bottom here, pull the bottom is what I've been told on channel 2.
Logano goes to the inside. He takes the lead away from Suarez. They're separating as the 300 cars group up. There's Kyle Larson, one back from where he started. He's had a roller coaster of a race, hasn't made it to the top 10 yet. With 2 laps to go, here comes Hamlin around the outside with the help of Chris Buescher. The 11 on the outside, the Hendrick cars forming up. Here they come to the white flag. One more time around at Daytona.
White flag coming back to checker.
Hamlin leads on the outside with the help of Chris Buescher. They're going to line up as Chris Buescher lifts off the gas. Hamlin to the lead on the outside. Out of 4, the 22 Rex. Chris Buescher is going to win the Daytona 500.
That's awesome. Good job, guys.
We take a look back on the final lap. It was the 11 on the outside. He came down to block the 22, the 17 all by himself. The 22 goes low to block. He wasn't clear at all. That's why he got hooked. He tried to overcorrect it. Goes into the wall, tags the 11 there. The 99 just head on into the 22. Chris Buescher runs away to the tri-oval and takes the win. That's the view from out of turn number 3. Hard head-on hit for the 22. 2 very large head-on collisions between the 22 and the 47 today. Hamlin in the wall. He limps it across the line in 4th. Chase Elliott in 2nd. Kevin Harvick, who was a lap down, came back and finished in the top 3. What a moment for Chris Buescher there. The first rookie to win the Daytona 500 here on AJ Racing, and just his first ever start. And we'll take a look at your unofficial results for our 4th Daytona 500 here in AJ Racing. Chris Buescher leads Chase Elliott to the line along with Kevin Harvick. Then it's Denny Hamlin and William Byron. Then it's Erik with the pole sitter falling back to P6. Chase Briscoe in the top 10. Alex Bowman, Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch round out the points today. And we had 5 DNFs out of this race. So it's Martin Truex Jr. in 11th, Keselowski in 12th, 13th goes to Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, and then it's Austin Dillon. The rest of the drivers, Logano, Suarez, Stenhouse, Jones, and Wallace did not finish the race. Drivers' Championship, your top 10 who finished tonight, those are the top 10 in the Drivers' Championship, the first race of the year. Now with the point structure and the playoffs, there are no playoffs this year. It'll be the same way as the IndyCar Series. Whoever finishes with the most points at the end of the year wins the championship. That's how we will do it for both series in 2023. Now this race was postponed, but we hope to get the PPG Paints 375 and the IndyCar Series out on the 30th of March. That'll be, again, at 5 p.m. here on AJ Racing. Our next NASCAR race, April 20th from New Hampshire. It's the Ambetter 301. We will see you then. But thank you for joining us today. We hope you join us for the rest of the year. I'm AJ signing off. Chris Buescher has won the 2023 Daytona 500. AJ Racing thanks you for watching this presentation of the NASCAR Cup Series.